Lock in. Lock in. Understanding the struggle. First of all, let's understand why it happens. Motivation is emotional. Some days you wake up ready to conquer the world. Other days, just not so much. Hey, we're human. Relying on motivation alone can sometimes be considered as a little bit of a mistake. Consistency isn't about feeling it. It's built on habits, systems, and mindset. Think about it like doing your daily routine, like washing your face, brushing your teeth. It's something that just has to get done as a matter of consistency. You don't wait to feel like it, you just do it as part of your routine. That's how consistency works, even on the boring days. Focus on the why. What is your why? Your why is the anchor which motivation feeds. Ask yourself, why did I start this? Why did I start this in the first place? Then ask yourself, what happens if I give up now? How will consistency change my life if I stay consistent for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months? What does that look like? What does good look like to you? When your why is clear, even the most boring and mundane tasks have a level of motivation and drive. It gives the boring tasks purpose. It's not just about the tasks, it's about your bigger vision. Break it down. Tip 2, break down your big goals into small, sizable chunks. Remember, big goals, break them down into small, sizable chunks. Boredom often comes from overwhelm. When goals feel too massive, sometimes the brain wants to protect itself, and that sometimes looks like resistance. Your brain wants to resist that big, overwhelming task to protect you. The solution? Try tangible, manageable tasks and try tangible, manageable actions. Instead of writing 10 pages, start off with writing a paragraph. Instead of saying, I'm going to work out for 1 or 2 hours and bang and reach my goals, start off with 10 to 20 minutes. Stay consistent doing 10, 20, 30 minutes until you build that level of momentum. Small actions every day adds up, and that's what helps build that level of consistency you require. Think of it like this. Consistency is compounded actions over time. And before you know it, you're already ahead. You're ahead of the game, you're ahead of the curve. Tip 3, make it fun and rewarding. Even boring stuff can be enjoyable. Pair the tasks with something you genuinely love. For example, listening to your favorite podcast while you actually work out. By the time you know it, the time is done. You've got the workout in. You have locked in. Lock in. Lock in. It's not a cliche. Lock in. I digress. Let's get back to it. And when you've done that, for example, listening to your podcast while you work out, celebrate your wins. Don't celebrate your wins in a way that's going to derail you or pull you backwards. So if you're on a diet, then you've done a big workout, don't then go and have a donut or splurge on drinking. Celebrate your wins. Every tiny reward trains your brain to maintain that level of consistency that's required. Tip 4, track your progress. Track your progress visually. Use a journal, use calendars, use your phone to put it into your calendar, use your notes to track your progress. Having something visual to be able to track always shows you that level of reward, and it shows you where you were, where you are now, and then helps you maintain that consistency to where you want to be. Use habit trackers. There are so many habit trackers that you can find online for free. So tap into that resource, print it out, stick it on your wall, and put it in a place that only you can see so you can monitor that and you have something that gives you that drive. Seeing that growth streak is so motivating. It's proof that your actions genuinely do matter. Even a simple check mark can keep you going. For me, what I do is for my weight loss journey, I make sure that I have where I was when I've started from the very beginning to where I am now. And I've broken that down per kilogram, and I'm able to see which month I've been able to reduce the most amount of weight. And it gives me so much drive because I've had that tracker for more than a year now, and it just keeps spurring me on. It's that thing about ticking and being able to reduce the weight. You have a tick box, and I don't just tick it with a black pen. I also use a highlighter in pink. So for me, it gives me that sense of reward when I track it in that way. So that's what I do. There are different ways that you can track your goals. That's one of the things I use. And when you have that streak, it becomes something you don't want to break. Tip 5, change your environment. Sometimes being in the same room, in the same office space, can sometimes be the thing that makes the task that you need to do quite monotonous. Change your environment, change your space, redecorate your space, get yourself a new plant, go outside for a walk, go to use some shared spaces if you need to. There are so many different shared office spaces across London, and I'm sure there are so many shared spaces across whichever city that you are from. Change your environment to help lock into your goals. Rearrange your setup. You might find that, if you change your table so it points to face the window, it allows you to be able to get some sunlight and be able to see what's happening outside. Think of ways that you can change up your setup without you having to spend so much money. Small tweaks can sometimes make things just feel that bit refreshed. So use that as a consideration. And when you feel fresh, things just seem to stay consistent for longer. So to recap, focus on your why, break things down into small, sizable chunks, track your progress, change your environment, tweak your environment. Consistency isn't about excitement, it's about showing up. But whilst you're showing up, you can put things in place to make it more exciting and impactful for you. If you found this helpful, write in the comments and tell me how you stay consistent with your goals. This is a season to lock in. This isn't just a cliche. 2026 is when you're going to lock in and reach your goals. I'm going to be here to celebrate your goals with you. Go and stand in the mirror and tell yourself that you have got this. And lock in. Until next time, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.